Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing? Hope everyone's awesome today. I don't understand what's going on here. What in the world? For some reason, the music is crazy loud. Why? It's done this once before. I mean, I have the volume on the music about as low as you can possibly get, so it doesn't make sense. I don't understand why it's doing that. Let me turn the music down. That is extremely strange. But it's, yeah, the volume on the music player is on number 3, which is pretty much about as low as you can get, and for some reason, it's at full volume. That's the second or third time I've ever seen this happen, and I can't quite figure this out. This is really strange. Let me turn this filter off. Let's see if something got messed up here. Nope. Really weird. Now I can't even hear the music. I don't know what's going on here, guys and gals. I'm having odd, strange live streaming problems. I apologize. My streaming software is a turd. All right. I guess we're going to move on with the show. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I have to move the slider for the volume all the way down, basically. Very strange. Very odd. Alright, hold on. We're almost ready. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, sometimes these things don't really work out the way you want them to. I also want to make a quick adjustment on this. Alright. Okay. Let's get this rolling. That's about where we want the camera. I think I'm a little bit too big. Let me shrink myself down. Honey, I shrunk the kids, you know? Honey, I shrunk the kids. All right. Anybody remember that movie from back in the day? Let me turn that down just a little bit more. All right. I got a little bit of a reverb effect on the audio today. Trying to get it very slightly. Sometimes they can make things sound just a little bit nicer. Let me know if you like it or not. You may or may not even be able to hear it. I don't know, but all right, so we're going to go run the Showdown. I think it's this one right here, right? Yep. We're going to grab the Copo Camaro. I just want to say hello to everybody. Thank you, guys. Rihanna wants to know how many Stage 6 parts you need to complete the Prestige Cup. That really depends on which ones you get, but generally you're going to need somewhere between 2 and 3 depending on which ones you get. Almost not every single Prestige Cup is the same, but most of them do require either 2 or 3. Every once in a while, you might be able to get away with only one Stage 6 part, and it's very rare that you can get away with none, but every once in a while, you get a really easy Prestige Cup, but generally, 2 if you get 2 of the good ones, or 3 if you don't. We're going to grab the Copo Camaro. I love this car. It's not a great car, but I love it anyways. All right. RB, hello. He says, I'm so ready for this. All right. William D, thank you, buddy. I think I saw a Melon. What's a Melon? Raymond. Xeris, what's up, buddy? Alberto, Eddie, good to see you guys. Johan. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, you want to let go of the gas right exactly on number 1 with this car. I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2, but exactly on number 1. Exactly on number 1 is what you want to do with this car. Yeah, the Copo Camaro is just a really cool car. I think it runs 7.2s if you let go of the gas at the right time. I like it. Alright, Cordell says his is bone stock. Unfortunately, that won't help you out on the Showdown, but it's a cool car. What's up, Trevor? How you doing today? Alright, so Trevor, how many times did you do the pit stop thing? It seems like the first time you're going to have way better luck than the second time they kind of screw you. That's what most people have found so far. Is the first time is really good, the second time not so much. But honestly, there's a pretty good chance that some people will have really good luck. My luck, however, was kind of like a turd taco. I had a big old turd taco luck on mine. Cordell says, I ain't really worried about the Showdown. I'm more focused on working on the Ring Brothers Charger Tusk right now. Cordell, isn't that from a Showdown, my man? Ellen, what's going on, buddy? Alright, so Alberto, unfortunately, there's really 3 things here. Number 1, you have to have enough parts on the car. Number 2, your shift pattern needs to be correct and your tune needs to be correct, so. Parts, tune, shift pattern are the 3 things that you really need to worry about in this game. That's what will make or break your car, is parts, tune, and shift pattern. But when you're looking at like the 707 and 1722, I mean, that doesn't really give you a good idea of how fast your car is going to be. I mean, the higher the EVO points, normally the faster, yes, but that's not really a good way to judge how fast your car should be. But you need to make sure you have enough parts on it. And you need to make sure you tune it and shift it properly. Alright, hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. You gotta really pay attention to launching this car. Because if you don't let go of the gas at the exact perfect time, you don't get that needle kickback and then you run slow. I think 7.217 is the world record time on this car. I think this is the only car where I've ever actually hit the world record time. Any update on CSR2? Nope. Haven't heard anything about it. I'm not sure how close that is to being ready, so I have no clue. No clue at the moment. Alright. Let me see if I can get this car driving properly. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Alright. We almost got it that time. I think I shifted a little too early into second on that one. But that was really close. So 7.230, that was a really good run. Not bad at all. RB Art says the speed is insane for a vehicle of that nature. All right, my friend, let me explain something to you. Everything in this game is insane. They got cars doing 500 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in like 0.9 seconds and a half mile. I mean, I don't really know why they didn't make times more realistic in this game. Why did they make everything so unrealistic? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's completely unrealistic if you really think about it. I want to know why they did that. Cars is love says, Danny, it isn't close. What's not close? I'm not sure what you mean there. Oh, CSR2? I know it was supposed to be released sometime at the beginning of this year, but it just depends. Melon says nitrous on third gear. Yes, you're supposed to hit nitrous on third on this guy. Trevor says the biggest turd taco, my friend. Trevor, are you calling me a turd taco? That's not very nice. That's not very nice, Trevor. But yeah, I don't know why they made all the cars so unrealistic. Yeah, look at 0 to 60 in 0.9 seconds, right? Some cars I've seen like 0.5, 0.6. That would, the G-forces would probably kill a person. Winpoo says at least most of the cars are real cars from real life. Well, yeah, all the cars are real. I don't think we have anything in this game that's not real, do we? I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Is there anything in this game that's not a real car, guys? Because if so, what is it? Car says basically you can finish the game in less than a week. Interesting. Yeah, that definitely does not sound like it's ready if that's the case. Only thing I don't like about the Copo Camaro is you really got to pay attention to how you drive it. It's a really easy, really simple car to drive, but you got to pay attention. You can't really just drive this one on autopilot. Alright, so Joel says, when CSR2 comes out, are we going to see a guide from you? We'll see. The thing about CSR2 is I'm about 90% sure it's going to be a very, 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 very expensive game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those games where if you're not spending a lot of money, you're never going to get anywhere in it. I could be wrong, but looking at how they got the blueprint setups and everything else for it, I've got a bad feeling it's going to be a game most people aren't going to be able to afford to play, so I don't know. I would love to make some videos for it and do a guide for it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I just have this bad feeling it's going to be a game where if I don't drop $500 into it, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere with it, so. Kara says, YH, that blueprint thing is not it. What do you mean by the blueprint thing is not it? Please explain, because I don't know what you mean by that. William D says pay to play is CSR2. That's what we're thinking. So maybe, Cars, are you saying that the blueprints aren't that important? I hope that's correct. I hope you're right about that, if that's what you're saying. But I don't really follow. I mean, I follow, but I don't really follow. I'm stupid. Don't make fun of me for being stupid. Ah, so instead of spending keys to get a car, you spend keys to get blueprints. You need 40 blueprints to unlock a car. Interesting. Okay. But the keys aren't hard to get right now. So far, in your opinion, is it going to be an expensive game to play, or is it going to be like this game where you can either spend a fortune or spend nothing and still have fun, depending on what you want to do? What do you think on that? 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, the problem for somebody like me where I make a video and it gets like 2,000-3,000 views, that's usually between like $4 and $10 I make on a video. So I can't afford to spend huge money. I mean, if YouTube paid me more, sure, I could spend money and do a bunch of stuff, but a couple thousand views on a YouTube video is only a few dollars. I mean, sometimes I can't really understand it, but every month there's going to be like 1 or 2 videos that make 30, 40, 50 bucks. Everything else makes like $2 or $4 or $6. I can't figure out why certain videos make a lot more than others, but every month there's always 2 or 3 videos that do halfway decent and everything else is a very small payout. So I'll tell you what, man, YouTube is a weird deal. Pascal, what's up, buddy? He says, how you guys feeling today? I'm doing all right. How about yourself? My throat's a little sore. I had to go to my doctor yesterday and, crap, I messed up my, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear, and that guy beat the crap out of me because I messed up. So the doctor's going to get me some more Claritin and Flonase because that was really helping. I thought I had a sinus infection, but she said, nope, no infection, just sinus problems, which is good. Goku says, I cannot wait for next season because it's going to be a Porsche. Is it a Porsche next season? Are you sure? Why do I feel like it was something different? I don't remember. I'm going to tell you what. Oh, also, I've been I guess I'm pretty low on vitamin B12, which can really affect your memory, the doctor said. Because I was complaining that my memory has been really terrible lately, and she said it could be that I'm really low on B12, and I am low on B12, so I need to start taking some B12 here. Maybe my memory will get better. But I'm low on a bunch of vitamins. That's another issue. I guess going to the doctor is not always a bad thing. Goku says, yes, someone confirmed to me. Yeah, Maserati. We're supposed to have a Maserati for the Milestone Prize car. I don't know for the Prestige Cup car. I don't know what the Milestone Prize car for next season is yet. I'll probably be looking that up and making a video about that tomorrow. But I think we're supposed to have that terrible Maserati MC Stradale or whatever, Stradale. It's such a beautiful car, unfortunately it sucks in the game. Cordell says, I think all that is... Oh, I deserve a lot more money. You know, YouTube actually pays us 60% of whatever they earn off the advertisements, so... And the other thing that sucks is we lose about 40% of our income as a YouTuber to people running ad blockers. So the amount of people running ad blockers take away about 40% of our income, 30 to 40%. That sucks. But actually, I mean, YouTube pays us 60% of what they make on advertising. So that's not bad. I mean, they're taking 40%, they give us 60. So anytime there's an advertisement on my video, I get 60% of the ad revenue. The thing is, those ads just don't pay as much as people would think per view, is the thing. Melon says the next PC Cup is Maserati is crop. It's crop. Unfortunately, it is pretty bad. I was so excited when I got that car until I figured out how terrible it was. Can I do a video on Prestige Cup and cars and ways to get them? Alright, go to Rare Imports and open these silver crates. That's honestly the only way to get the Prestige Cup cars. That's all there is to it. You go into the Rare Imports and you'll see there's a silver crate. You'll see there's a car in there. It says 20x chance to get that car. That's the Prestige Cup car. When that 20x chance is gone, that means the Prestige Cup car has been removed from the crate. I mean, it's still in there, but you're not going to pull it when that's not the featured car. But yeah, that's it. Go in there, open crates. So basically, you just have to bust your butt playing the game to earn keys to get the Prestige Cup car. Morgan, what's up, my man? If I miss anybody's comments, I'm sorry. Silent, what's up, man? All right, Kenny, what's up? How are you doing today? All right, points. We got points. I like it. I like it. Kenny says, hey, everybody, the 21C Rattlesnake Green Edition carbon fiber can run a 6.714. Yeah, that's going to be a good fast car. I wonder if anybody's figured out the fastest time for the new DeLorean yet. There's a possibility the DeLorean could be the first or second or third fastest car in the game. We're not sure yet, but right now it's looking like it's going to run a low 6.6, possibly into the 6.5s. I don't know if anybody's found the exact best time yet, but so far it's looking like a 6.6 car. Cordell says, not necessarily. I've gotten Prestige Cup cars from the Race Pass. Maybe, I mean, the Race Pass isn't there to give you Prestige Cup cars, but something you get from the Race Pass could eventually, at some point, possibly be a Prestige Cup car. For example, the little RX-7 or RX-8 or whatever's in there right now, at some point, that may be a Prestige Cup car again, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in a upcoming Prestige Cup, just because it's in the past there. But yeah, I mean, Race Pass gives you cars, crates give you cars. There's always prize cars for this and that, but 3, 2, 1, go. But every time they feature a Prestige Cup car, they put it in the crate with like a 20x chance. I don't know if it's 10x or 20x chance, but one or the other. McVin says they surely didn't do Shaq Segura any justice. I agree with you. They did not. They did not do that thing justice whatsoever. Alright, Kenny says 6.658. I assume that's for the DeLorean. Is the Mustang 70 good? I haven't really got much of a chance to play around with it. That's something I need to do here in the next couple of days, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. I should have a video for that coming out in a few days. Today is what, Friday? My goal is to try and get a video recorded for that either tomorrow or Sunday. Hopefully I'll have time to get that in there. I've been pretty busy. Running like 4 or 5 YouTube channels is ridiculous. And this game throws thing after thing after thing after thing after thing at you, so it's really hard to keep up with everything on this game these days. They add so much stuff, it's insane. I don't think I've got access to any of the brand new cars yet, so. McVin says, what's happening with the CSR2 servers? That's another void. I'll tell you what, the CSR2 servers are weird. What's up, Andy? He says, the DeLorean, from what I can barely beat the dyno. Well, that's the thing. Not all cars can beat the dyno time on full upgrades. It's nice when a car can beat the dyno, but not all cars do. I mean, most cars will beat the dyno by at least a little bit. There's a few out there that won't. But some cars will beat the dyno, but it's really hard to do it. But there's a lot of different things that make a car good. For one, you got to take a look at the top speed. You got to take a look at the acceleration. How fast does it cross the finish line? Does it beat the dyno time? Does it have a live racing setup? What else? What else? I feel like there's more to it. But, oh yeah. But there's a lot of different things that can make a car good depending on what you're trying to do with it. Most of the time, beating the dyno isn't something that really matters that much, but if you're doing something like a supply cup, like what I've noticed is like the supply cups, there's 2 things that make a supply cup easy. If the car beats dyno by a decent amount, even if it's slow, it's gonna breeze through the supply cup. Or if the car is maxed out and really fast, it'll breeze, I can't talk today, through the supply cup. For some reason, the word breeze must be a hard word to say. What's the best cars to use collection tickets? Alright, so bottom line is there's a couple of Mustangs. Like there's 2 the Roush Mustang, the Jack Roush Mustang is really good, and the Mustang Dark Horse is really good. Now the Jack Roush is a really good thing because it can beat all the Tempest races and stuff on tier 4. And then if you go into the one that says Ghost, you've got the Gamera, you've got the Regera in there, the CSR2 edition, and the CC850. Those are all super good cars. Those are super good cars. Melon says, I won't play at CSR3. There's no tuning options. I don't know. I thought they were going to have tunable cars. Is there really no tuning options? Now, I've seen quite a few videos on it, and I thought I saw tuning on there. Does anybody know for sure? Because if there's no tuning, that would be kind of lame. That would really be lame. That would make it super boring, in a way. I mean, some of the fun is tuning your cars, right? Not everybody likes tuning, but a lot of people love it. Vincent, is this happening on all of your cars or just a specific one? Some cars, the nitrous goes off so fast it only lasts for like a quarter of a second or something. So it might just be the car. It could be a visual glitch. I don't really know, my friend. I could only really take some guesses at that, but This game does have a lot of weird glitches, but some cars, the nitrous lasts very little. Sometimes it lasts a lot. Depends on the car. So either it's going so fast you can't see it, or maybe it's just a glitch, or maybe it's not going off at all. I don't know. Does it run faster when you hit the nitrous? Jaden says buy the Jack Roush Mustang or the RS6. I would get the Jack Roush. If you're trying to do Tempest, right? If Tempest is something that's on your radar, get the Jack Roush, because the RS6 can't hit the 0 to 60 time required to finish Tempest. They're both really cool cars. No. Monitor, there's really no specific ways to get them without spending a bunch of keys, right? There's no guarantee. When you start opening those crates, there's no guarantee that you're going to get it until you hit 15 tries. But the thing is, you might get it on the first try, you might get it on the third try, you might get it on try number 10, or you might get it on try number 15. You just kind of never know. Back in the day, we used to be able to figure out the algorithm a little bit, but eventually they changed it so we couldn't do that anymore. I think it's 100% random now. There are some people who have these tricks that they say they work. I've tried so many of these things and never once have these people's tricks worked, so after they changed the algorithm, unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to guarantee you're going to get it quicker. But every season we used to figure out like when to time your pull, and we used to be able to pull car after car after car some seasons easily if you timed it right, but that no longer works, unfortunately. Some people didn't believe that worked, but I think it was too much of a coincidence that season after season we could usually get that to work. I mean, in 10 tries, I would usually get 4 or 5 out of them back in the day. Now in 10 tries, you're lucky if you get 1 or 2. But every season was different. You would have to figure out the timing. Like some seasons when you would watch the bronze crate. Like back in the day, you would watch the bronze crate. Sometimes when the fusion part popped up, you would get the car. Sometimes when the cash popped up. Sometimes when the stage 6 part. Sometimes you would wait for something, then you would wait 2 seconds. There was all kinds of different timings, and every season somebody would figure it out. I missed those days. It was so nice when you could figure it out and almost guarantee you could get the car easily, but that doesn't work anymore. It was awesome, but I think they're like, all right, these YouTubers are ruining our thing. So they're like, we gotta do something about this, and then they changed the drop rate algorithm. But for years that worked. It was awesome. We got another void race. Now I will say some cars do void races more than others. Just so you guys know. I don't know if the Copo is one of those cars that will void races, but it might be. William D says, tricks no longer work. I don't think Max the gamer ever believed in the tricks, but I truly believed in them back in the day. Now I truly believe that they don't work anymore, but they did. I wish they would bring the tricks back. Hey man, hey, slow down. Hey, come back. How dare he run so fast? That's not cool, man. You beat me. That wasn't very nice. Joel says they 100% worked. Kenny says everyone do Everyone not do Pit Stop Heroes. It's not worth it. It's a waste of all your gold. Yeah, the thing is, Pit Stop Heroes is something that you should probably go until it start asking you for money and then stop. Collect all the free prizes and don't pay your gold for any of it. That's how I'm looking at it. Melon says, Jaden the Jack Roush Mustang works only in one lobby if you want 100%. So Melon's one of the best live racing tuners in this game. So whatever Melon's telling you, if we're talking about live racing here, you can guarantee that it's correct. So definitely listen to Melon when you're talking about live racing stuff. Arrow King says it's nice that the game offers the bronze key part crates if you are trying to get... Hold on. Oh, I got a good run there, I think. All right, hold on. Yes. Wait. No. Yes. Wait. No. Hey, jerk. I was reading the comment. Yeah, I do like when they added the parts crates for your cars. Used to be that there was only part crates if a car was being used for an event. Now you can just go to the parts tab and open crates for any car you want, which was great. Hey Benny, how you doing today? When is CSR2 racing coming out? We don't really know. We have no idea yet. I don't think it's ready. Cordell, you thought what was garbage, man? Cordell thought something was garbage. And something's not on his map. Oh, you talking about Pit Stop Heroes? Yeah, I think that's going to come and go. I think it's going to be up for a few days, then disappear, then it's going to come back. How is everybody driving their car so much faster than mine? Why am I all of a sudden getting bad runs here? 7.3. All right, he was 1/10 of a second away from the world record time right there. That guy almost hit the world record time, guys. I should be hitting 7.2s every time. I'm not sure why I'm not. I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Pit Stop Heroes ever again, to tell you the truth. I'm not a big fan. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm probably shifting a little bit too early is why I'm not running good. I mean, I'm telling you right now, trying to talk and pay attention to a car like this, where your shift pattern really needs to be dead on this car, that makes it rough. In a minute, we'll go switch over to the other Showdown. See where I'm at winning the Tusk. I don't think I'm going to get it with the Super Snake, which is fine. I would like to have it, but I'm okay without it, you know? If I get it, that's awesome. If I don't get it, then that's okay, but we'll see how she goes. Joel says, why not? You could turn 1,000 gold into 20 million. What did I spend? 12 or 20 million gold? I mean, 20,000 gold or something like that? I think I spent 12,000 gold. Did you not see the video I made? That thing is a ripoff. I think the first time you do it, they give it to you cheaper. Then the second time, they rip you off. That is designed to take all of your resources, honestly. Yeah, it was like 12,000 gold to get 20 million game cash. That's $100 worth of gold that I spent right there. If you were to go buy that gold outright, that would be roughly $100 worth of gold. It was pretty expensive. I mean, I'm not really sure how much it would cost you to buy 20 million game cash, but I would rather just play the game and earn it than spend $100 worth of gold to get it, honestly. Now, it's not going to be that much every time, but I do think they're going to charge you that much quite often. I mean, you might do it here and there and get by with 2,000-3,000 gold, but there's also going to be times where it's going to cost you a buttload. And you may not know this, but a buttload is a real measurement. It's not something Beavis and Butthead made up. A buttload is a real measurement. Not joking, it's a real thing. So if you ever wondered what a buttload is, it's not something that people made up. Most people probably think it's from the Beavis and Butthead show, but it's not. Oh, come on. Why am I getting bad runs? I don't understand. Goku says, I'm so sorry, Danny, I was wrong. Why was my run so bad? I feel like this game hates me. I feel like this game hates me, guys. Alright, let's go run the other showdown for a little bit. Guys, am I not using the nitrous on third? I'm pretty sure I am. I don't know, I'm chatting and reading the thing and trying to drive the car all at the same time, so maybe I'm hitting it on the wrong gear, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing nitrous on third. At least I was trying to. Was I not doing nitrous on third? I don't know. You really got to pay attention to this. William D says, UTE multitask well, LOL. What is TE? Is the other showdown gone? The other showdown's gone, guys. Oh no. Crap. Crap sandwiches. I didn't win my car. Let me go race these really quick. Then we'll go back to the other showdown. Yeah, the Maserati, Goku. The Maserati. Maserati. 3, 2, 1, go. Why is that not popping up? Huh. Weird. All right. Creeper 07. I don't know. I don't think so. But there's a small possibility. I think it is up on the map right now saying that they're going to come out with it, but we've been waiting for the Tempest 4 to come out for what, 7 or 8 years now? Probably about 7 years. And we still haven't seen it. Now the little thing pops up on the map sometimes that says it's coming and then it disappears. Once or twice a year, maybe a little more, I see that pop up and then it disappears again. I think it's a glitch. So at one point in time, they were planning on making a 4th Tempest, but we're pretty sure they've scrapped the idea. Skies, are you sure my tune is off? Have you seen my tune, sir? Oh, wait a second. I am hitting nitrous on. I'm hitting nitrous on. What's happening here? Let me look at it. Let me look at my tune. See, there I got a good thing. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right, let's go take a look at it. Sky says my Evo is off. All right, we'll take a look. We will go take a quick look. Thank you, my friend. What is my Evo? Let's look at it. I got 2288. Hey, how did I do that? Somehow I just zoomed in. How did I do that? Holy crap, now the car is too big. The car is huge now. All right, hey, there it goes. Now it's back to normal. Isn't that where it belongs? 220? All right, so if my tune's off, where should it be? That looks right to me. 7.384. Goku, I'm not sure what you're saying there, but I would say it's probably not the time and the place for conversations like that. Don't, yeah, I'd be careful with talking about controversial type of things. I don't know, this has got to be right, isn't it? Or is it 222? That went down. So you're saying it should be 2285? So there's actually no way to hit that. Oh, there we go. 218. We'll go with that. We'll try it. We'll see if she runs any better. Donald Drive. Donald Drive 2.18. Oh, man. All right, I got my Donald Drive at 2.18. So if it was off, we'll see if that makes a difference. Nos on third. I don't know why I found that funny, but that's funny. Skies, thank you, my man. Cordell says Pit Stop Heroes was part of the Tempest stuff. I don't know. I don't really think that has much to do with Tempest, honestly. At least I don't see a connection there for the most part. Let's see if I run any better. Okay, I hit nitrous on the wrong gear again. That's my problem. I'm messing up my nitrous. That ran better. Guys, at least autocorrect's funny sometimes. Sometimes it's a good laugh. All right. Yeah, like I said, you gotta really pay attention to drive this car properly. It's not a good live streaming car. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yeah, I've been messing it up big time. Melon says, Vince, look for the Max the Gamer video about the Miata. Oh yeah, Max the Gamer has a great video for the Miata when it comes to Tempest. I had a spreadsheet, but whoever owned it deleted it, unfortunately. I had a spreadsheet that walked you right through it. It was great. I wish I would have made a copy of that. I was not expecting the guy who owned the spreadsheet to remove it. I think that's a bummer. William D says, Max is the professor. Professor what, Xavier? Are you telling me Max is an X-Men? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. I had no idea. I had no clue. Now I feel dumb. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, and nitrous. Yeah, I've been hitting nitrous on second this whole time, haven't I? JP, my man. What's up, dude? Kenny Suggs, what's up, buddy? So I think you're trying to find a crew to join, Kenny. How many respect points can you make? That's the one thing most people are going to want to know before they let you into the crew. If it's a good crew, they're all going to want to know how many respect points you make every season. Because generally, a good crew is going to require, normally, not always, but normally at least 650 to 800,000 respect points every season. Oh no, the 50th anniversary Copo got me. So Venton, it's all about having one of the faster cars. Like I do have one of the faster cars here, so this showdown is going to be really easy for me as long as I don't run into cheaters or people who drive the car better than I do. So it's going to be easy to get to a decent spot in the showdown since I have a maxed out Copo. Showdown's kind of a weird deal. Like if you got one of the slower cars, you're never going to make it up to the top. So Showdown sucks and it's awesome for a lot of reasons. It's got its pluses and it's got its minuses, but I really like the Showdowns most of the time. I mean, even if I got a crappy car and I don't feel like upgrading one of my other cars to do it, it's still worth it in a lot of ways just because there's so many nice little prizes you can get just from racing. Lemuel, hello. He says, correction is that the fact that the house always wins. The Tempest would make sure the protagonists lose. Hold on a second. 3, 2... Ah, crap! Hey, I still got a good launch, didn't I? Alright, hold on. That guy destroyed me. Maybe I did not get a good launch. I'm reading the comments and look what happens. I run a 7.6. That's what I say about that. Yeah, the guy, the ugly man with the coat that looks like it came out of a dumpster, rigged the pit stop heroes. I guess that guy is the Tempest, isn't he? He does look like he's got like the clothes of a homeless man on. At least that's what I thought when I saw him. I don't know if you guys thought that, but that's what I thought when I saw him. What is that, LT? Is that who that is? I wasn't sure. I didn't really read all the speech bubbles, and I don't remember the names of all the characters, but... The homeless racer. How did I get the Copo? Winpoo, I've had this for years. I feel like this was a prize from a showdown or something. I don't know. I've got this one and I have the 50th anniversary, but I really don't remember where they came from. I never did upgrade the 50th anniversary version. This might have even been a Prestige Cup car at some point. I don't know where I got it, honestly. I mean, you can pull this out of a crate. It's not easy, but it can happen. So the Golden Star Copo, just like any other Golden Star car, is in the crates. Oh man, JP, why can't I talk or read today? JP says that's not Alte, it's an altered taco. Ellen says, turns out that his name is the Homeless Racer. Yeah, I think that guy lives in his race car. Pretty sure he lives in this car. JP says, Danny, it's in collections. Oh yeah, the Copo? That's not where I got it from though, if you were asking where I got it. I've had it for, man, I bet I've had it for whenever the car came out is right when I got it, but I can't tell you how I got it. Sir, come back! William D says about 2 years ago. Kenny says, I got some maxed out cars, but should I wait till I actually like the cars until I play Tempest? Yes and no, alright? So here's the thing with Tempest. You're going to run the Elite license, and that's going to give your cars a respect point bonus when you run the Elite license and make it Elite. So you're best off waiting till you have a really good live racing car, because that Elite bonus is really only going to be worthwhile for live racing, right? When you have a good car that's winning live races and making a lot of respect points per win, you can add that little extra bonus on top of it. And now you've got a live racer that's earning a load of respect points to help your crew get prizes. So my advice is wait till you get really good live racing cars that you're going to continue to live race. So in my opinion, some of the best cars to Elite are going to be the Elite Tuners cars or maybe some of the Legends cars, because those are going to be the highest earning ones in the game because they've already got additional bonuses, right? There's a Legends bonus, there's a Tuners bonus. So a good earning Elite Tuners or Legends car that you really like live racing will be your best bet. But the McLaren F1 earns more respect points than anything in the game, so if you enjoy driving that car, the F1 is the best one to Elite, but if you don't like driving the car, then there's no point. Now, like when it comes to Elite Tuners, the Supra GR is a great car to Elite because that's one of the higher earning cars in the game and it's pretty decent at live racing. Or you could always do one of the other good live racers, like the Tuners Corvette's awesome, the S7's really good, the M5 is really good. I mean, you just want to make sure you're doing a good earning live racing car for Elite. Not every Legends car is good at live racing, and not every Elite Tuners car is good at live racing, so just make sure you're picking a good one. But when it comes to running the actual events themselves, it doesn't matter what car you use as long as it's fast enough. The only thing that matters is making the good live racers Elite. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a nice thing to do, right? That little bit of extra RP sometimes can come in very handy. There I go, I'm hitting nitrous on the wrong gear again. McVen says, I think more players have the Copo Camaro now because of the collections. Just grab it for 600 credits. Yeah, 600 credits is not that bad. If that's all it costs, that's not a big deal, really. Kevin says, hi, CSR2 is coming in 2025. It's supposed to. That was their idea. Is it going to happen or not? I don't know. We shall find out, I guess. We shall see. Ah, yeah, we got him right there. Sky's the limit, said I got mine from the race pass. JP says, if he lives in the car, that's got to be super uncomfortable. It's a race car. Oh, he probably figured something out. You never know how many cars the guy has, though. He might have a whole bunch of cars, and one of them's comfortable to live in. Some people would rather have nice cars than a house, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Vin Diesel lived in his car. So did Hector. Wait, not Vin Diesel. What's his name in the movie? Dominic Toretto lived in this car. Hector lived in this car. I'm just making crap up. Don't listen to me. William D says, no CSR2 for me. Alright, Alberto says, what's the highest respect points a car can get on live racing? The McLaren F1 without the wild card makes something like 1,300 and it's right around 1,300 or 1,400 respect points. I can't remember the exact number, but it's right in that ballpark. I think it was just under 1,400 if I remember correctly, but damn it, I hit it on the wrong gear again. I suck. Then if you have a 150% wild card going, man, that's a lot. I need a calculator for that one, but William D says 34XX. So you're saying about 3,400 with the 150% wild card. Is that with or without the Tempest bonus? I mean the, not Tempest, yeah, Tempest. The Elite License bonus. I screwed it up again, guys. I suck at driving this thing. You guys making me, having to talk to you guys is ruining my car. Look what you made me do. See, I gotta blame you guys because I can't blame myself for being stupid, so I'll pretend that you guys are causing me to have these problems. William D says 3%. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Second, third, and nitrous. There we go. Now I got her. Sky says so many bonuses you can get with the F1. Yeah, it's got a lot. F1's pretty amazing. I don't like driving it, but it's a great car. McFadden says I'm sticking to CSR2 as long as they promise not to shut it down. Well, that's the thing, right? I don't think any game's ever going to last forever, but my understanding is they're not planning on shutting this game down. They're planning on keeping this as going as long as it's making money. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to be updating things or adding stuff as often. Really don't know. But they say they weren't planning on shutting it down. At least the contact I spoke to said they have big plans for this game to keep going in the future. So hopefully that person did not lie to me. Rocket says, hey man, how do you drive the Audi? The Audi L. Hold on, I gotta stop laughing. The Audi L. I can't even say it now. The Audi RS5. All right. I don't know. I probably have a video for that car, but honestly, I don't remember the RS5. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, I don't know. I don't know. It's probably a lot like the other ones, maybe. Is that the same shift pattern as the RS6, guys? Is it a 2, 3, 4, 5 as quickly as possible, then hit your nitrous? Or is that a different car? I know most of the RX6s and RS7s, you launch, go 2, 3, 4, 5 nitrous. I think the RS5 was the same way, but you might want to just look up the car on YouTube to be sure. I might be thinking of the wrong car. That's not the tier 3 car, is it? That could be the tier 3 car. That's the thing. My memory is crap sandwiches sometimes. I know there was a tier 3 RS5. I think there was a tier 5 one a tier 4 one as well. But yeah, there's so many cars in the game, it's hard to keep track. I mean, we got 1,500 cars here now, so. And I have a terrible memory, so the two things don't necessarily work well together. But I'm pretty sure I do have a video on how to drive that car. Now, generally, when I need to figure out how to drive a car, I go back and watch my own video because I figure the cars out and make a video, and then most of them I don't drive for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, or 24 years. Then eventually, I need to drive a car again, so I'm like, all right, let me go look up my video. Sky said if it's the tier 3 one, launch, instantly hit second and nitrous at 3,000 RPM. I think that's what he said. Something like that. You can read it yourself, just in case I read it wrong. Alright, that guy kicked my buttocks. McVen says tier 4 is the RS6 and RS7. So yeah, that probably is the tier 3 car. Tim Huggins says, I think it's got the 0 RPM launch. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, that does sound right. That guy, wait a second. He ran faster than the world record time, didn't he? Hold on, I gotta look this up now. I clicked on the wrong thing. CSR world record sheet. Hold on, what's the world record? Is it 217? We're gonna find out. Oh no, nope, 7.211. Huh. You know what? I think somebody must have beat the world record time and made a new world record because I remember it being at 7.217. Huh. Or maybe it's just my bad memory again. But yeah, it showed up 7.211 is the new world record time for that car. It's the 271st fastest car in the game. Oh man. I remember when it used to be one of the fastest. Now it's like 270 on the list. That's crazy. It's amazing how fast these cars go sometimes. The purple one's got a 7.193 and the gold star is 7.211. All right. Well, I guess it's possible. Alrighty, guys and girls, we are about to do it to it on down the racetrack. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got a good shift. That guy still beat me. Bummer. 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 That was a close race. Darn you, Jeff. I wanted to win that. Yeah, I don't think he cheated. Alright, Vincent says, I'm doing Vegas road trip and I'm stuck on race 53 with the IROC C28. Yeah. So you're trying to do a bigger event. That generally means you need to have your car close to maxed out. Holy crap! I messed that one up because I was reading the comments. So you do need to have the car very close to maxed out to win those events these days. Some of them, I mean, you might be able to get away with missing one stage 6 part and maybe a couple of fusions, but a lot of those events, you do have to have the car really close to max. It may not have to be 100% maxed out, but it's probably going to need to be very close. That's the one thing that sucks about some of the paid events, is they can be very expensive, which is a bummer. William D says, my Copo isn't maxed, so I'll lose more than I win. One thing I hate, though, is a lot of people will run a little macro that will shift the car for them so they get a great time every single run. Like if I recorded this run and I got a good one, then I could just hit a little button that redid it every single time. I hit nitrous on the wrong gear again. And some people will do that. Now, I don't know if that's something the game will pick up on and ban you for or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if the game will ban you for running macros. But you can do it. Vincent, you're welcome, my friend. But no, one thing about this game is they are a business, so their goal is to make money, right? They don't want you to be able to do things easily, because if that was the case, they wouldn't make any money. They want you to spend, and buy a lot of things. I don't know why that run was so bad. That seemed like a really good run. What happened there? McVen says, I believe it gets updated as players beat those times. Yeah, I mean, sometimes somebody will find a slightly better way to drive the car than the last guy, and the world record times do get updated from time to time, so that's definitely a possibility. Alright, I don't understand why my runs are crap right now. Why am I running 7.3s again? Am I doing something wrong here? I don't think I am. I think the game sometimes sabotages you. I could be wrong, but... William D, only if you have enough people buying, right? McDonald's made it easy to buy burgers and made it cheap too, so it's possible to make money that way. If you have enough people buying things, then yes, you can make a freaking fortune. Why is my car running so bad? What the heck? What am I doing wrong? I'm confused. I don't think my launch was off that much, was it? Is my game lagging or something? I wonder if I'm lagging. I think I restarted my computer before I started the stream. It shouldn't be lagging. Alright, hold on. Let me pay attention. 3, 2, 1, go. Pretty much perfect. 2, third and nitrous. William D, yes, if the prices were cheaper, more people would buy them. But would that make them more money than the big whales spending the current high prices? You would think so, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just hitting that. I don't know why I keep thinking. I hate this car, but I love this car. All right, hold on. It's not easy to multitask, guys. Live streaming is not as easy as y'all think. I gotta read and drive and talk all at the same time. What is the deal here? Every run's crap all of a sudden. Why? I will say this, when I play on my phone, I generally get better times than I do when I play running on my emulator. I do think the emulator is a little bit laggy and behind sometimes, so that might have something to do with it, but trying to make YouTube videos off of a phone, to me, is just a horrible experience. It's so much easier when you're doing things off of a computer. Alright, NC, hello, hello. So when one of those tuners pit events disappears, as far as we know, they're never coming back. Now, they do rerun a lot of older events, but we've never seen them rerun an Elite Tuners event yet. I don't expect them to ever do it, but there is a small possibility at some point they could be like, hey, maybe we should rerun some of these old Tuners events to give people another chance to do them, but if they're actually going to do that or not, I have no idea. My guess is no, they're not, but it could happen. Power Dragon, what's up, buddy? How's everything been going? So you're playing the game again? Sweet. So I did a couple of tests the other day when I was on a different game. So I got on War Robots, right? I have 2 accounts on War Robots. The people who make the game kind of sponsor my other YouTube channel. So I logged on to the account that they give me to play, and I logged on to my own account. One was logged on to the emulator. One was logged on to the actual phone, and I would press the fire button on both accounts at the same time, and there was a delay on the one on the emulator. It didn't fire at the same time. The one on the phone started firing at a different time than the one on the emulator, even though I pressed the buttons at the same time. So I do think the emulator has a little bit of lag on it, or a little bit of delay from time to time. Like, you're better off playing on a phone than the emulator, if possible, unless your phone sucks. Now, if you're running on a really low-budget, crappy phone, then that's going to be a different story. Something ain't right here. That was a really good run, and I got a horrible time. I don't understand what's going on here. Let me restart the game. Hold on, I'm going to restart the game. I don't know if this is going to help, but all of a sudden, all my runs are terrible out of nowhere. Like, the runs were going okay, now they're really bad. Sometimes a restart might be a good thing. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a go and see what happens. Ah! Ooh. Don't ask. Skies, you out of here? Have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Ellen says, no, they won't like Tempest. No money into it. Alright, Cordell says, I'm online with my Venom F5 Roadster bullying on people. NG, you're welcome, buddy. Alright, let's see if that does anything. How many gigs of RAM do I have this set up for? Hold on a second. Settings. I've got this set to use 8 gigs of RAM, which is way more than this game should ever need, so. I should probably set it back to 4, which is the recommended one, and see if it makes any difference. Probably not. Alright. Jerry, get out of here. I'm trying to play a game, Jerry. Stop it, Jerry. Cordell whooped the M4 competition. Alright, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Skies has got a yellow Copo. I mean, I guess I'm not running that much slower. I'm running it maybe like a 1/10 of a second slow, but... Earlier, I kept hitting really good runs. Now I'm hitting crappy ones. I think the game is rigged. Let's try 3, 2, 1, go. Let me try and let go of the gas just a little bit sooner. Maybe that's my problem. I might be letting go of the gas a little too late. Like I said, you got to get this car just right. This car is very dependent on a really good launch time and a really good shifts and everything else. This isn't a car you can just kind of like skate through it. I might be letting go of the gas a little bit too late. What's up, Ed? It's going, man. How you doing? Alright, American Power says try to hit nitrous at the end of second. We can give it a go. Dark says 7.194 is his personal best. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you talking about the Golden Star one or one of the others? Alright, what did I get right there? There I got a 7.222. That's a good run. That's what I should be getting runs more like that more often. So yeah, I was letting go of the gas a little bit too late. I don't know if hitting nitrous at the end of second is better or worse, but that was not a bad run. So if I can remember, we'll try that a few more times. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, nitrous third. All right, I think we won that one. Maybe that's the key. Then we got a 7.221, not a bad run. Yep, I was simply letting go of the gas too late. How much of a difference it makes by doing the nitrous there, I don't know. Three, two, one, go. All right, that time I let go just a little bit too soon, so I got a bad run. I think I let go of the gas slightly before it hit number 1 and not right on. You kind of got to hit it the second it hits number 1 on the countdown. You want to let go of the gas like perfectly on number 1. But like I said, you really got to pay attention to driving this car. 3, 2, 1, go. Crap, a little bit too early again. See, that's the problem. It's hard to get it just right. Wiz, what's up, buddy? Thank you. I appreciate that. He says epic fail. Thanks for the donation, my friend. He donated to make fun of me, guys. Yep. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. There we are. Second, let's hit the nitrous right around 8,000 RPMs. We'll play with when we're hitting the nitrous as well. Wiz, I'm doing good, man. How's your day going? Hope you're doing awesome. Yeah, 7.222, that's a good run. That's a very good run. Too bad it wasn't 2.222. That'd have been even better. William D says, that's half of your gold stash back. Uh-oh, another one. Wiz, buddy, thank you. Yeah, that's most of my gold stash back right there. He says, victory. Wait, I thought that little hippo guy was going to moon me for a second. Look at him. He looks like he's about to bend over and show you his butt. Look at him. I was like, oh, man. Oh, crap. I hit nitrous on the wrong gear. Let's see what she runs there. What I don't understand is the little thing's gone. Normally, I can give the donation animation a heart, but the heart's not there. Wonder why. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. I never really understood that. Elijah says, okay, I came at the wrong time because what? Elijah, why do you say that? So Wiz, what's been going on, man? Been a little while. Anything good going on? Good stuff, I hope. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. There I'll hit nitrous right around 7,000 RPM. Alright, so Elijah, I'm doing alright, my friend. Thank you for asking. Lots of working. Lots of working is good sometimes. I guess it's better to be busy than bored. Like, I keep myself crazy busy most of the time. And if I do try and take a day off, I'm like, hey, I'm not accomplishing anything. And then I feel like I need to try and find something to do that's productive. I should take some more days off here and there, but most of the time I don't because I'm stupid. But you know what? I'd be bored if I didn't. William D says, bored and broke. Elijah says, Copa Camaro is really great. I wish I still played CSR. Well, the game's still there, right? If you don't have it on your phone, you can always re-download it and be like, bam, there it is, it's back. Elijah says he's got a life cleaning. You definitely got to be able to do things in life that you enjoy though, right? That's the way I look at it. You got to find some enjoyable stuff here and there. Am I a full-time YouTuber or do I have a job? Yeah, I'm full-time. I got like 5 YouTube channels. Unfortunately, I got like a really bad autoimmune disease and it messes up my muscles and nerves. So I can't really have a regular job. Like even live streaming, I can't sit in a chair very long. So I lay down when I live stream. I try to make so people can't really tell because it probably looks kind of weird if you can tell someone's laying down while streaming, but yeah, I can't stay on my feet too long. I can't sit in a chair too long. Everything just spasms up. I can't even like really lay flat on my back. I kind of have to wait. Like I got this little keyboard. I kind of balance it on my hip. And I actually like use my chest for a mouse pad when I'm live streaming. And the good thing is in the morning I can sit in my chair for a couple of hours till everything gets irritated. Then I can't sit down the rest of the day. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. But thankfully I was able to I got 3 monetized YouTube channels, so one of them really doesn't make money right now because it's a review channel. So any money it gets, I usually buy more stuff to review with that. But if that channel gets bigger, then eventually, you know, it'll start being a source of income. But I got 2 monetized gaming channels right now that I'm making a decent living off of. It's not huge money, but in my current living situation, it definitely works. Melon says the Copa was top 5 live race. So what, back in the day when it first came out? I used to love the Copa when it first came out. It's still a great car. I still really like it. But yeah, it's not something I would take into live racing these days. Ooh, that's a good race right there. William D says I like living. 7 point. Look at that. That was a really good race. Melon says, guys, smash that like button. Yeah, we only got a couple more minutes left on the stream, everybody. One of the reasons I don't stream longer is also the autoimmune thing. Like usually about every 2 hours, I got to get up and move around because everything gets so like stiff and hurts. I probably walk about 5 to 7 miles per day because that's about the only thing I can do. It's like every 2 hours, I try and get up and walk for like 20 minutes. Then I lay back down, then I get up and walk. Then I lay back down, then I get up and walk. But yeah, if I didn't do that, oh man, it's crazy. Hey Chris, how you doing today? Ratings from CA. Is that Canada? California? Canada? I don't know. Cambodia? Maybe? Wherever it is, hope you're having a good day. Sky says, on my side, it showed that I won. There's times where both people win and both people lose on this game. Once me and Max the Gamer did a live stream and we were betting each other. And there was one thing where he said his screen showed that it lost. My screen showed that it lost. And it took our money. Nobody got the prize. We each bet $200,000 and the game ate it. It got us. Goku, are you done playing CSR? Are you sure you want to sell it? You never know when you might want to come back to the game. That's the thing. I know a lot of people who have quit a game and sold off an account or deleted an account. And then a month or two later, they're like, crap, I want to play again. So are you sure you want to sell it? You might really want to think about that before you actually try to sell it because you never know when you might want to come back to the game. So there was a game that I played for years and years and years and years. And, you know, when I left, I got the email address switched to a new email, and I gave the account away that somebody would play it. And honestly, there was a time where I was like, you know, I wish I could get on that. I wish I wouldn't have gave my account away, but I wouldn't really have time to play that game now anyways, since I have the 2 gaming channels I have to keep up with, but you might regret it. Possibly. Maybe. Chris says, do you know your videos are on the CSR community website? What, on like CSR.com? Or CSRracing.com or whatever it is? I know they put a couple of my videos on there. I'm not really sure. I forgot to hit my nitrous again. But I know they have a few of my videos on their main website. Which is definitely cool. I wish they would put all of my videos on there. Nate, he says, hey, I've got health issues as well. I'm 17 and can't even drive. But the good thing is you're doing what you love. Same with me. Ah, man, sorry you got health issues at that young, my friend. But when life throws crap sandwiches at you, you just kind of have to do the best you can is the thing. You got to do the best you can. Unfortunately, you know, some people have issues and some people don't. Some people are lucky and they have no issues their entire life. Other people get hit with the crap hammer 24 hours a day. But it's kind of sucks. One thing I really wish is that people didn't have to have health problems. Like if I could get a genie in a bottle and he popped out and said, I grant you 3 wishes. I think one of the things I would wish for is that people didn't have so many problems, because if everybody was happy and healthy, I mean, I guess you can't really wish that people wouldn't die, because the earth would never be able to hold that many people. But if you could wish for everybody to have good health until their time came, that would be a good wish, I think. Ah, Skies, that was you? Alright, gotcha. Vortex says, how do people hit 6.9 in this? I can't get better than 7.0. Yeah, what car are they using? I mean, basically, you have to have the fastest car in the game. You would have to have it, not in the game, but the fastest. You would have to have the fastest car in the Showdown. You're using the 50th anniversary Copo. Okay, hold on. It would be very, very, very hard to hit that time. That car has a world record of 7.193 is the world record on that. No, that's not the 50th. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me look up the Copo really quick, the 50th anniversary. What's the world record on that? It's got to be around here somewhere. Corvette. Are you sure it's in the 6.9s? Let's find out. 6.982. So you're basically going to have the car maxed out. You're going to have to tune it perfectly and get a almost perfect run. So it's going to be really, really, really hard to hit a 6.9 on that car, but it can be done. I mean, most runs you're probably going to be getting in the, the 7.0s or 7.1s, and then you're probably going to hit a 6.9 occasionally on that. That's the thing. The very fastest time that the car is capable of hitting it's almost impossible to hit that time, right? This car is a little bit easier to drive than others. I don't remember if the 50th anniversary one shifts the same way, but it's going to be really hard to hit 6.9s with that car. Really hard. If you do 100 runs, I bet you might get 6.9 once or twice if you're lucky. Elijah says, is there a difference between the regular Copo Camaro? Yeah, the 50th anniversary is faster, right? They're different cars. So you got a Gold Star one, which is the slowest. You got the Purple Star one, which is a teeny tiny bit faster. And then you have the 50th, which is a pretty good amount faster. That's, of course, if you have them all maxed out and you're driving all of them correctly, right? All right, so there I let go of the gas a little bit too late. Jeffrey says, how about just a easier life? What, for a wish? That would be nice too. So yeah, my second wish would be I wish that the world would be a wonderful place for everybody. Wish number 3, I don't know what I would do with it, but those would be my first 2 wishes. The third wish would probably be something for myself. The first 2 would be wishes to help out everybody. And that would benefit me and everybody else. The first 2 wishes would benefit me and everybody. So that would be a good use of the wishes, if you really think about it. We got one of those laggy laggers right there. American Power said he just got 2 6.9 runs. Yeah, 6.9 is not going to be easy. All right, this will probably be our stream time is about up for the day, so this will be my last pip of gas. Last race of the day. Nate said, I got the Bentley Continental GT Speed as my first event car in October of last year. It got almost $2 million in career earnings. So you drive that a lot? Oh, I let go of the gas too late again. That's all right. Doesn't matter. I ruined my last run. Oh well. Sup, hello. I am using LD Player. It seems to be the one that runs most games without any issues. So normally I would back in the day I would have 4 emulators installed. I used to run LD Player, I would run BlueStacks, I would run Mimu, and I would run Nox. That way, since I used these for a couple of different games, back in the day, a game would get an update and it would work great on like one of them or maybe not some of the others. So I used to have to find which one worked for each game according to the new game updates, but ever since LD Player 9 came out, I haven't had a problem with any game on it, and it's just ran everything pretty smoothly. So I've been using LD Player exclusively for a while. For the last year or two, I haven't had to run multiple emulators on my computer anymore. Now I don't know if they've got this game on it yet, but there is a Google Play for Windows. It's in beta testing. I know War Robots was on it, but it ran the game really poorly. It didn't work right. I don't know if CSR was on it, but eventually you're going to be able to get an actual Google Play program made by Google for Windows where you can play your Android games on Windows without having to get one of these aftermarket emulators. But it is still in beta testing, so it's still not ready. I mean, you can get it and you can try it out, but there's still bugs and glitches and issues, and it's not ready to be fully released. But I don't know if CSR is on that or not. Only some games are. Have I ever played Car X Street? No. I don't know if I have that. I downloaded something. Let's look at what it is. I downloaded something. Oh, I downloaded Drive Zone. I haven't played it yet. I downloaded some sort of new Asphalt. I haven't played it yet. I downloaded both of these months ago, and I just haven't got around to trying them. Now, I did play the new Archero game for about 2 minutes. Archero 2 just came out. I used to play the first one. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. It's a dumb little time killer, but I think I like the first one better so far. This is a little bit hard to play on an emulator though. It's probably a lot easier to play on a phone. Cordell says it's on PC and Apple. Oh, are you talking about that the game you just mentioned? I thought that was on Android as well. But yeah, this is kind of a cool little game. It looks like it erased my progress and I got to start over. I don't know. That's okay though. If you want a fun little time killer, these Archero games are pretty nice. It's not something, you know, you could play like this, but back then, yeah, I actually used to love Asphalt 8. Eventually, they turned it into like a total money grab. I think Asphalt 9 was the same thing. This is hard to play on without a phone screen because you always got to stay moving to keep from being hit by stuff. But trying to play this with a mouse sucks. Let's go with the lightning sprite. But you have to stop moving to shoot, so you gotta be on top of it. Get all the bad guys. But these are fun little games. The last one I played for a couple of years. I mean, it's not something I play often. It's one of those deals where I might pop on it once or twice a week for like 10 or 15 minutes and play this or play that, but this is a fun little game. I do like this. Oh, they killed me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. See, this is like... the one thing I don't like about LD Player is they put all these ad games on here. Like, this is an ad game. This is an ad down here. I can remove this, but they'll put something else on there instead. Now these ones, for some reason down here, I can't take them off. But yeah, I hate the fact that they add games that I never downloaded, and then they have all these advertisements all over the place. But unless I don't think I downloaded that. No, see, that one gives me uninstall. The other one just gave me remove. So that was just some dumb thing they added on there. Anyways, I'm yapping and babbling, and I think that's going to be it for the day. I just want to say thank you guys and gals for coming out. Our stream time is about up. I got about a billion things to do, but yeah, I am going to work on a shift pattern for that Mustang 70. I got to get on that. I was planning on making a video for that for a couple of days ago, but I just didn't have time. Something came up. But yeah, I need to make sure I get that out pretty soon. But anyways, thank you so much for coming out, guys and gals. You're all awesome. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will catch you next time. Lightning out. See you guys on Sunday for another live stream. All right.